afternoon, good evening, whenever you're seeing this video. Hello, hello, hello. Well, you guys, what is today? December 9th. I am in crunch time to get some crafty gifts made. And one of the things I really need to make for Sparkle Heart is a Barbie journal. So, that's what I'm going to do with you in this live today is I'm going to make her journal. All right. So, I have a few supplies. I might as well get it together. I didn't do a ton of organization right before going live. But we'll find it. I can't see comments yet because I can't find my live video. I know you guys have said you can't find my live videos. Like you'll be like, I'm so sad. I was even on YouTube and I didn't find out, that you were going live. Your video didn't pop up. And like now, even though I'm on my channel and I'm on my live, it's not even on my homepage. I can't find my live video either. So y'all aren't alone. I don't know what YouTube is doing. But let me just keep trying. And then soon, hopefully, I'll see your comments. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't know. It says I'm live. Oh, I can't find it. So, I'm not going to give up though, because the whole point of me being live is that I get to hang out with y'all and see your comments. So come on, YouTube. Oh gosh. Sorry guys. I know some of you are here. I don't know why I can't find my video. I'm glad at least you have something to look at here. Look at these Barbie pictures. Aren't they fabulous? You can see where I purchased them right there. Okay, off Etsy. But yes, I have some Barbie printables. Come on. It's never been this bad before. Okay, let me try a different way. Sorry, you guys. It's not usually that difficult. Okay, I just Googled my name. Oh, and there's ads. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh, look how many are here. Hi. Good morning. I'm so sorry. Debbie J. I'd invite you on, but it's probably too early. You probably are like, no, thank you. But good morning. Solid, same thing. Hi, Sarah. Oh my gosh. I need to show your pins, but I'll do that in a different video. Hey, Beck. I just shortened it to Beck. I hope that's okay. If not, let me know. Hi, Amy. Okay, technical problems aside, I found my video on YouTube. Hallelujah. All right, here we go. Barbie time. All right, so I have tons. I don't even know what I'm going to do with these, you guys, to be honest. I didn't know they were going to come like this. Look, Bewitched, Samantha, and Dorothy, and Cinderella, ish. So, yeah, I don't know yet. I loved that this one had I think, Mary Poppins. Another Dorothy. But, yeah, I think she's supposed to be Cleopatra. No, that's Rome. Some Roman girl. But I don't know. I just thought they were fabulous. I really like these, and I think this is what Sparkle Heart's going to like the most, are the Barbie book covers. So I'll figure out something to do. Y'all can always give me great ideas because y'all are full of great ideas. And then I have this one. This is from a different Etsy. Oh, another page of that. This is from a different Etsy shop, but I loved it because it had some of the iconic. First, my girl's a 4C curly hair. So that's my girl. That's my Barbie. That's Sparkle Heart. Um, but yeah, so, and this is Sparkle Heart. I've actually printed this before. You guys, she comes into my craft room, and I think it's too messy to find anything. She finds all the things I don't want her to right away. So she found these printables, and she's like, oh, look, it's me and my best friend. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, I want that. I'm like, okay. So actually, she already knows this journal is being made. It's not a secret. I got some little hangers. I just thought these would be cute. I ordered different sizes because I wasn't sure what size they would be, but I thought I could even make some paper like dresses to hang on these hangers to go in her journal, or make the hangers like, I was thinking even like using a paper clip, and I'm just going to pull this one out as an example, but like, you know, making it so it's like a dangle, a really cute dangle on a paper clip or something. I don't know. We're going to figure it out together. I don't know. I'm not putting a limit on how long this live can be. So, you know, it's a hangout. Grab your coffee, grab a muffin. I want a muffin. And let's hang out. Let me show you some more stuff. I've been wanting, oh boy. I've been wanting to make this journal for some time. So basically, every time I see something that I'm like, ooh, that can go in my Barbie journal, then I grab it. I got these from the Dollar Tree. And it was so funny. I was grabbing them, and they had multiple packs, and I was like, hey, do you want one of these? And she's like, I know my numbers, Mom. I'm good. And then we got home, and the sides that don't have the numbers, she can name every one of these girls. She knows their backstory, you know, like I was like, but look at these sides. So then when we got home, she looked at my cards and she wanted all of them. Isn't that the way it goes? We went back to the Dollar Tree a different day, and they didn't have them anymore. The good news is she's getting all of these, so it's all good. It's all good. All right, so I've got Barbie flashcards that are fabulous. Really cool. Love these. Really, really great. Okay, I won't flip through all those. I've got some random stickers. I don't know where these came from, but they looked Barbie-tastic. I also got, dun, da, da, dun, Photo Play. Thank you, Photo Play. How did you know? Maybe because there was like a $1 billion movie that came out, but yeah, I needed this. She's also seen this and already claimed half the pack. So because at first she was going to take the entire pack of paper, and then I was like, no. It's like, we can go halvesies. So luckily there's 12 sheets, 2 of each design. So we're going halvesies on this one, she and I. And I'm going to probably even use some of these because I think she's already taken the stickers. I'm pretty sure that's gone. Oh no, I still have them. So there's a page of stickers. And then this fabulous paper. So we only get to use half of this, you guys. Sparkle Heart says so. So I got to figure out the half on this. Bear with me. Okay, I've got to figure this out. I really do, because we don't need no more trouble, you know what I mean? Oh, I cannot wait for that Bob Marley movie to come out. Maybe we already divided it. I don't know. Yeah, I'm so excited about that Bob Marley movie. Let's see. Oh, Amy, I'm going to do a cinch, actually. I'm going to make her a cinch journal. Because I just think for a young girl that that's probably most appealing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember if she wanted this sheet. I'm sure she does, but I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna leave it out for her. Because we did say halvesies, and now I've got 6 pieces. I'm so glad that they put that cut apart page. They just put like this polka dots. So yay, I'll have no problem cutting that apart. But yeah, so this is the wonderful double-sided paper that I'm going to use. I am going to make a hardcover for the journal though. I love this. You guys, my first car was a Corvette. Yeah, my father spoiled me. So anytime I see a Corvette, I just get all happy inside. He and I, my father used to, he's deceased, but he and I used, he was a very creative, artistic person, and he remodeled cars for his hobby. And so he bought me a 1976 Stingray Corvette. It was a weird 70s blue. It still had its original paint job. And he bought it at the beginning of the summer when I was turning from 15 to 16. My birthday's in August. And we spent the entire summer fixing it up together. And he could do upholstery and everything. My dad could take rusty buckets and turn them into... He was in Hot Rod Magazine. Like, his work was in Hot Rod Magazine. Like, he was masterful at cars. That was his jam. I was talking to my brother about it when we were up visiting them, and I was talking about how, like, at nighttime you would have to tolerate my father passing cars and telling you what they were based on their headlights. Like, oh, that's a 1953, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's a 1987 blah, Mustang. Well, that's a, oh. And I thought it was normal. Turns out a lot of people don't know cars by their headlights, but my dad did. And it's a trait he passed on to me. A lot of times I know. Now things are so generic, but back in the day, not so much. Okay, so let's get rolling. We've got a lot here to do. This is not all I want to do today. I've also got to make some cowboy cards. Sarah, that Barbie pen I bought from you is going with this journal. Sparkle Heart's my daughter. She's 10. I nicknamed her Sparkle Heart when she was like 18 months old, because she just gets up and sparkles, like her heart sparkles. Like, she wakes up ready to love the world. And so that's how she became Sparkle Heart, because she would just run down the hallway with the biggest smile on her face, her arms wide open, her heart wide, just wide open, just ready for the day and sparkly, shining love. So she's Sparkle Heart. Okay, I also want to make a cowboy journal, or not journal, but cards, cowboy cards. So I made cowgirl cards, right? And now I want to make the boy version. I've got these, and I've got some other. I have to be realistic. I don't know if I'll get to these in the live, but these are Christmas makes that I need to get done. All right. All right, here we go. Let's figure out how big we're going to make this journal. First of all, we're working mainly with 12 by 12 paper. I'm going to have to pull in more, obviously, but I did pull in this pink paper. Okay, cut aparts. Let's put that to the side. All right, so we've got 12 by 12. I think I will make this journal 6 by 8. So my pages will be 6 inches wide and 8 inches tall. And that way, one, I just think it's a good size of a journal. I like 6 by 8 journals. I like working in them. I think they're fabulous. It's easy to put a 4 by 6 photograph in them. I like a 6 by 8 journal a lot. Okay, so let's just see. If I were to cut this at 8 inches off with their heads, but that's okay. At least I'll still have this strip down here. And then I'll have a thinner strip of whatever's back here. Stars. It'll work. We're doing it. We're doing 6 by 8. Okay. Yeah, and I didn't grow up wealthy just because I had a Corvette. We weren't like wealthy. It was because it was my dad's passion. I think he paid like $7,000 for that car. Now, this is back in the 90s, so that was like a pretty good chunk of money, I think, still for like a 70s Corvette. But man, we made it nice. Okay, so I'm going to make this 6x8, which is great, except for I'm only going to, well, these pages don't have to be 6x8. I think these will be 5.5 by 8. So they'll be a little bit shorter, but what I like about that is, like, if this is 1/2 inch shorter, then, you know, we can see Barbie from behind. You know, you can see the pattern paper from behind. So we will do this 8.5 by 11. We're going to cut it at 8 and then 5.5. And then the strips, you know, build up that scrap pile, girl. All right. I need more paper. I'll be right back over there. I know I have some. I want more, like, more, ooh, yes, I'll take that. It's very Barbie-tastic. Okay. So what are y'all doing this weekend? Y'all have weekend plans? You love pink Barbie, Sarah? Yes. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, Sparkle Heart. Her favorite color is rainbow, just like her mommy. So that's going in there. Oh, gotta put some, this, Tracy would be loving this page, wouldn't she, Sarah? Oh, man. Okay. You guys, Sarah hanging out with us here today, Sarah Johnson, she has, I don't have them in here, or I would be showing y'all. You know I would. She makes pens, like writing pens, but they're not like normal writing pens. They're fabulous. So, we'll throw in some purple. Let's keep it interesting. Anyways, and I bought some from her because Tracy and Bill over at Mindless Crafting were in DC and they stopped by Sarah's house. And we got to see inside her craft room, which was nothing short of amazing. And I think we're gonna have to put this in there too. Oh, it was just so amazing. And then they showed off all her pens and I was immediately like, where's Etsy? Let me go over there real quick. Yeah. So I bought 4 pens for Christmas gifts. And one of them is a Barbie pen that is going to be gifted with this journal. I'm not worried about Sparkle Heart hearing me. 1, this is not a surprise because she's already found all my Barbie stuffs, like snooping around in my craft room. 2, she's asleep. So we're good. We're good. All right. Let's cut some paper. This may be the boring part of the program, but we'll make it through. It's something we have to do. Ooh, look at all this pretty paper. This is wild. I like it. Okay, let me think about direction real quick. Obviously, the polka dots don't matter. A lot of this doesn't matter, but for me, like, these pages matter. Okay. Alrighty. This doesn't even look pink anymore against this wild stuff. It looks pink over here. It does not look pink there. Doesn't matter. This is the darkest pink I think I have. This is a Michaels paper, by the way, if anybody's curious. All right, I'm gonna get out my big old paper trimmer. This thing is, sorry, don't mind that. This thing is huge. There we go. But I love it. I think that's a spider. Okay. It does sit under my desk, so there's wildlife under there. Okay, there we go. Normally, if I wasn't making a video, honestly, guys, I would take this whole stack of paper to my big industrial paper trimmer and make my cuts and cut all the sheets at once. But that's not very entertaining because I'll be on the other side of the room, and so we're going to do it like this. But with this paper trimmer, I can at least do a couple pages at a time, and maybe I can catch up on y'all's chit chat. All right, so I'm going to cut this to 8 first. That way we'll have a nice 4-inch strip of scrap. You know, you get more scrap if you cut your 8-inch side first instead of your 6-inch. So we've cut our 12 by 12 to 8 inches, and now I'm going to turn it and cut it to 6 inches. I do not like 6 inches on this trimmer. I think it is where the white begins. So that looks like maybe 1/4. Yeah, 6 inches on this paper trimmer drives me nuts. You guys, if I could ever design anything industrial wise for you guys to buy, it would be a paper trimmer. That's what I would design. If some company came to me and said, hey, we like you. We'd like for you to design some like product line. Oh yeah? Let's make some paper trimmers, because I have yet to find the perfect paper trimmer. Not even Mr. Holtz, who I love and adore, do I think has the perfect paper trimmer. And he admits it. He makes trimmers for different reasons. To be honest, you see me use the We Are Memory Keepers the most, because for me and the kind of crafting that I do, it is, I can't keep going. See, here's why. I thought that was the 6-inch, but it clearly wasn't, because my pages aren't even. See that? So how can you make a paper trimmer where the 6-inch isn't even marked? Like, come on. These things frustrate me. Okay. Yeah. If any company wants me to design something, I hope you manufacture paper trimmers, because that's what I'm here for. All right. Okay. See, and I've never marked it because it's at this really weird spot, but I'm going to try with a Sharpie real quick. And the reason being, because I can cut like 3 sheets. Sparkle Heart's made off with all my Sharpies. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I'm just going to mark it right there. I think that is 6 inches. Okay. Exit soapbox. Here we go. I'm not worried that these are slightly miscut. It's going to be okay. It's just frustrating. And you know, like if you only have one sheet of paper and you want to get it right, it's frustrating that you can't find a 6-inch mark on your paper trimmer. Let's see how I did. It's closer. That's closer. It's not perfect though. See? It's off a hair. So I think what I need to do is just take it back even a little bit more. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry guys, but yes. The paper trimmers drive me crazy. Okay, so I have like 3, 4, I don't know, paper trimmers, because I'm always trying like, oh, maybe this is the silver bullet. Maybe this is the one. I do like how heavy duty this one is. And I don't think I ever have to change the blade. Like it's, I think it's self-sharpening. Oh, there we go. No? Not, oh my gosh, that's even worse. Okay. See, these sheets, I only have 1, so I can't be messing this up, right? I mean, I don't want to. Okay, here's 8. See, off with their heads. Oh, sorry, Barbie. That's okay. This is our scrappy leftover. And what I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to trim this. So I have one nice clean piece like this, and this piece that's kind of awkward there. It's stars. It's fabulous. All right. Okay, I think I need to go closer to this part. Oh gosh. Photoplay did such an awesome job. Something is, there we go. Photoplay did a great job with the diversity in this kit. I like it. They did good. Well done. She's a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Like, instead of that big old knife, maybe that could have been a whisk. I don't know. You know what I mean? And those eyes. She's creepy Barbie. All right, let's move on. Just a thought, but they did do well with this paper. I love this paper. Oh, I have stamps and dies that look like makeup. See, I think this is going to be one of those journals that just kind of keeps, that never ends, because I'm going to shop my stash and be like, oh, but I could use this and this and this. Okay, the next one, I'm going to cut all 3 sheets. Hey, babe. Good. I'm in a live. Okay, cool. Just so you know. Don't be saying anything inappropriate. My hubby's getting ready to leave for work, you guys. God bless him. He has to put up with me. Oh, man. Okay. I guess I've just given up on even having this all even, but I'm getting closer. Oh my gosh, I did it. And what I do, I didn't really worry where I was at in that mark. I won't be able to repeat it, but I got it once. Okay, so now what I want to do is go back through all my chopped up paper. These are going to be my pages. And I'm going to go ahead and pair them together, all the patterns, the light patterns together, if they're not already. It looks like I did pretty good keeping them together. Okay, we're good. Little mix up here. Oh my gosh, we've been watching Dancing with the Stars. Hi, Ave. I'm making a Barbie journal. You probably saw it in the title of the video. I'm struggling with a paper trimmer. Everything's fine. But yeah, we've been watching with Dancing with the Stars. That's been fun. We're on the finale, so don't tell me who won last season. This is our first time to ever watch. Like, I've seen it in passing. You know, you're at someone's house and they have it on and that kind of thing, or something. I've seen an episode maybe before, but I was trying to find something new for us to watch. And I thought, Sparkle Heart's really going to love the... Oh, that's terrible. I cut that to 6. Whoops, I forgot. I'm supposed to do 5.5 on these. That's okay. It's just paper. Everything's going to be fine. These will have some pages that are short and some pages that are normal. It's all good. I was working off old measurements. Here we go. Let's try this again. Anyways, of course, young Z, my son, he's not into it. But to be honest, he's just not into much, because he's a teenager. He's just not into much of what we're doing. He's definitely on his own. He's interested in what he's interested in, you know? And I remember being the exact same way. Ooh. It's so nice when they actually have the marks on the on the device. You can actually get the right measurement. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a big fail to miss a whole inch right between 5.5 and 6 on a on a cutting, on a paper trimmer. But what do I know? I'm just kicking rocks. What do I know? All right. You're not a Barbie fan? I never was. I never liked Barbie. Growing up, she was not my thing. Girls would be all about her. I liked baby dolls and teddy bears, but I was never a Barbie fan. So my mom and I laugh about it all the time because I never even owned a Barbie doll. And somehow I have the biggest Barbie fanatic that I've ever met. And that's cool. It's her own thing, and she's totally into it and loving it. So it honestly, I think all of y'all who have children can probably relate to this. Like, just because she's a big fan makes me a big fan. You know what I mean? Like, she's here for it, so am I. All right. We need to make covers real quick. You guys, I absolutely love a Cinch journal because now we have all these pages done. I think this is about all I'm going to put in there. So I have all these pages prepped, and it's going to be like a cinch to put it together. Now I just need the covers. Let me look real quick. Oh, let's see. Can I find it easily? Maybe not. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to need some of this paper. I didn't cut it all. I saved some to make the covers. I need 4 sheets. Yippee, there's 4. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to make the cover out of this plain pink paper, and then I can come back and decorate it however, because I cut up all of my Barbie paper to go as pages inside. That might have been a little short-sighted, but we have ephemera and we have printables, and we'll be fine. Everything will be fine. All right. So I need some chipboard. You guys, you can use chipboard from anywhere and everywhere, like old cereal boxes, mailers. I save Mindless Crafting. This isn't it, but Mindless Crafting sends a lot of their packages in these fabulous like cardboard mailers like this, and I really like that because I can reuse it for purposes like this. But yeah, I think I'll use this. This was Tim Holtz stencils. Oh yeah, I bought a whole pack of his stencils. Flowers. They get me every time. Okay. So this is what I'm going to use, but you could use, again, cereal board or whatever. I'm going to bring back out that paper trimmer that was frustrating me so much. I do love it because it cuts chipboard, like thick chipboard. It can cut that. Hi, Bertha. And it cuts lots of paper. So I do love the trimmer. I just don't love between 5.5 and 6. There's no measurements. Okay, here we go. So let's trim this bad boy down and make our cover. I'm gonna have to get my cover, I think, out of, it won't be possible. I don't know that I want, I don't like that seam. So hold on, I think I have a Mindless Crafting one here. They send, oh, they send the big ones. They send these. I can't even get it all in frame, but it's huge. And it's going to be perfect for this. I need to trim it down just a little bit real quick so that it even fits over here. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me catch up with y'all. Kim in Alaska. How are you, my dear? Oh, we need to talk about spending freezes, don't we? I'll make a whole video. But for all of you who have done spending freezes before, no buys, even low buys, I invite anyone who's done any of that. If you've done it, I would love for you to share some of your strategies with me. I'm gonna need some help, basically, and I want to share it with others. I definitely want. So I'm trying to do a no buy for 3 months, and then a low buy. It's a huge thing for me. Like, I've never even tried a no buy. I've only tried low buy, and I've been doing that for 2 years. And sometimes I'm winning, and sometimes I'm not. But I'm doing better than when I didn't try at all, right? So we gotta give it up for that. So anyways, I'm interested in collecting your ideas and strategies and sharing them. By the way, once you share it with me, it will be no secret. I will be blabbing about it. You need help with the no buy? Me too, TR. Tell you what. Me too. That's why we're doing it, and we're doing it together. And hey, you know what? And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna make a whole video about it. I've got lots to say on the subject. Like, not everyone's in the same place. Not everyone's been paper crafting for a number of years and have a craft room that looks like mine. Some people are just getting started. If I was just getting started, I wouldn't be doing a no buy or low buy, right? I'm gonna end up trimming a little bit of this off to get a nice straight edge over there. But for those of us who don't need anything else because we've been buying it up, it might be good. It might be good for us. I hope I can get this straight. We'll see. I've got lots and lots of chipboard, so if this goes wrong, if this goes sideways, we're still good. Okay. I don't want to use a real heavy chipboard because Craft-A-Lanch over here. I don't want to use a real heavy chipboard because I'm using my Cinch. I mean, it can cut through quite a bit. It looks pretty straight to me. I think it's cover material. I think it'll be good. But yeah, I have some ideas. I have some ideas about how I'm going to manage I am looking for my cleanest edges, if you're wondering what I'm doing. And I'm making things a little bit long so I can get clean edges, because obviously this was sent through the postal system. She's a little beat up. So I'm trying to trim off any of the roughness and just get it down to what I want. Okay, let's go here. Turn, trim off that. Perfect. 2 clean pieces. Yay, and they kind of are the same size. You know, there's one thing you can count on my channel, and that is me genuinely telling you what I think. Whether it's right or not, I can't say, but I will tell you what I think. All right. I think sometimes people hold back because they're endorsed or they don't want to burn any bridges, but I'm on y'all's side. I want to know if this stuff works or not. Okay, here we are. Let's do this part. So, let's see. Oh, cool. We actually just need 2 pieces. We won't have to do the whole mini album approach to covering these. Because I'm making it the cinch style and stuff, there's plenty of paper to cover these. Yeah, you know, you guys, there are definitely swaps out there. I'm guessing like on Facebook and stuff. I can't manage it. Like you know, some weeks I'm barely getting by over here, keeping up with my channel and my life. So I can't take on that and organizing that, but there's definitely some out there, and I think that's a really cool idea, you know, to swap things out, because there's some things in our craft room that no longer spark joy for us, but they will for someone else. Okay, one thing I do need is more double-sided tape. I am out of 3/4. This is 3/8. I'm going to use some double-sided tape here. This is going to be wrapped around, so it's not like it's going to fall off. I don't need to tape every millimeter of this board. And this is a trick I learned from my friend Debbie, who makes mini albums. Wow, that's unfortunate. We have this to cover. Project 39 mini albums, Debbie. She has wonderful tutorials on her channel, like full length, everything you need to know. Bye, babe. About making mini albums. And that's one of the things she does. She just rolls. That's how she gets her creases. Now, if she's using a thicker paper, I've seen her use her bone folder on the edge, but we're fine here. And now I'm just mitering these. See, and this will fold in here, and then we'll cover the inside. And then our outside has some weird discoloration spot on it, so yay. Oh my gosh, Tamara, good morning. How are you? We're making a Barbie journal. I know I put it in the title, but still, for those joining later, this is for Sparkle Heart. Tamara's met Sparkle Heart. And Sparkle Heart did the typical thing that kids do when their parents take them places, and she was ready to go. After we talked for, what, 2 hours, Tamara? At Jason's Deli. I mean, fair, right? I think I was having to take her to Hobby Lobby after. I mean, I even had to bribe her, but it all worked out. Little rascal. I didn't say she was an angel. She's just Sparkle Heart, you know? Okay. I call her Sassy Lassie now. Debbie. Merry Christmas. Thanks so much for the super chat, super sticker. I want to go live with you. And, you know, I don't ever get to... I will take off work, girl, to go live with you. I most certainly will. I'll just be like, I have an appointment. I got to go. And I will come craft with you. But that's what it would take, as I would have to take off of work to meet you on a Tuesday afternoon on your channel. You're welcome here anytime. I mean, shoot, I'd add you to the conversation right now. But, and I need to get on that. Like, I wanted to do live crafting with my friends on here, you guys, for the holidays. It's just, I don't know where all the time goes. I think it goes to the same place where all my money goes, because it all just disappears. Am I right? Those two are in cahoots. They're getting lost together. My money and my time. But thank you, Debbie. That is so sweet. I just love you. I can't wait to see you. I get to see you in December, right? You're coming to Texas? I sure hope so. I cannot wait to see you again. I missed you the last time you were here. I don't know how, but I did. Okay. Alrighty. And I've been cleaning my craft room, you guys. Like, if you watch me, and I share every month, on the first of the month, I share my crafty goals. And one of the big things I do is I recap everything I made the month before, right? So if it's on December 1st, then I show you everything I made in November, right? And I love my crafty goals. And did y'all know that Debbie J, if you want to get in on this, I don't know, you're a busy girl, you're on a lot of design teams, but Debbie is looking for people to join the Crafty Goals team, and it has been so good for me. I'm such a free spirit that I have it tattooed on my arm, okay? That is one of my tattoos that y'all see in my videos. It says free spirit. Anyways, that I need that kind of accountability, which is why I'm doing the no buy here on my channel too, because I need that kind of accountability. But I just love it. I love recapping and seeing what I made that month, seeing where I won, you know, my winning streaks. So anyways, Debbie is opening the team up. She has some different kinds of ideas this year, and I know she's trying to change some things up, but that might be something you're interested in. That might be. I know you probably on the first of every month have design team videos due and stuff like that, but hit her up just if you're interested. You guys, Sala here, she's one of my moderators. She's such a sweet friend. She has a YouTube channel. Sala, you're a moderator. Please put your YouTube channel in my comments right now. She did a sheet load this month. She's been making, she's a card maker, but she makes amazing stuff. And I love it because, you know, you have a lot of different supplies being over there on the other side of the world. And it's so cool, you know, to see the things that you make and your take, and you're doing so good. So y'all go check her out, go show her some love. She is always here for me as a moderator. She's such a sweet friend. She's always leaving me comments, and she's over in the Mindless Crafting group, leaving comments there and bringing joy and love. And so go show her some love. There's another friend that I want to support more, and that's Shay. She's just so fabulous, and I just want to have some different people on my channel who are still trying to grow their channels. One, because I think they're fabulous, and two, I love to help out if I can. All right, we have covers. Whatever, I'm going to be over it. I'm going to get over it. There's a spot there. I'm going to turn it this way so I can definitely cover it. Of course, my covers are not perfect because I used that freaking paper trimmer. Oh, Lord. It's not one of those days, Phasma. I'm sorry. You guys, she wants to go to school. Her job every morning is to take Sparkleheart to school. It's a Saturday. We get the day off. So she wants to go on a RIDE. Hi, Tammy. Good morning. Oh, cool. You have a channel too. Nice. Is it Beck? Sorry, I called you Beck earlier. How fun. Yeah, I just started my channel during the pandemic. That's when I had time. TR. Gloria, I'm so sorry. Hi. Good morning. There are some cards in the mail. Y'all check y'all's mailboxes. There's some cards in the mail. I didn't get to mail everybody a card, but I mailed some out. Oh, in a live, I always share a sneak peek, right? Phasma, can you move? Go. Okay. Sorry, guys. She was blocking the way. I have more sheet loads coming up this week. Yes, I do. I made some 5x7s too. I turned the sheet load into a 5x7. I know so many were bummed that I didn't do that on the first. I ran out of Christmas cards. I needed more. So I decided I would make y'all the 5x7 sheet load. And hi, Karen. And I ended up making 28 more cards using the sheet load. So sneak peek, that comes out on Monday. I think I'm going to have the longer cover on the back and the shorter cover on the front. Okay. And don't worry about this being so plain. You know we'll fix that. And don't worry about that. It's bothering me a lot, but we'll fix that too. I think I have this ready. I think this looks thick enough. Let me just measure it. Some of us around here like to do things like that. Yeah, it's 1/2 inch. I think that's enough. Okay, let's cinch it, shall we? I have never cinched in a live, so the process may be loud. It may be shaky, but it's what we have to do, okay? Oh my gosh. Am I a squirrel or what? I was talking about the crafty goals because I've been cleaning my craft room, you guys. So Debbie J, you can just come to my house, honey, when you come. And we'll just craft here. We don't have to rent a space or go to the park. I've been cleaning my craft room. So my crafty goals, I might not have as much made because I've been spending hours upon hours going through every inch of my craft room. It's not great. It's not perfect, but it's better. So this is the cinch. Okay, I have the big cinch. If you've never seen a cinch before, or maybe you have one hiding in your closet and you don't use it because you're not comfortable with it, then let's talk about it. You've got these different measurements here, and these have to do with how big your coil is. So when you buy a coil, it goes up to 1 1/4 inch is as big as you can go with it. But when you buy a coil, you will select, I'm on the 1 inch, is where I have mine because I have a 1 inch coil. And I think you do just turn this to get to the different sizes. But I'm on 1 inch. So that's what that has to do with. And basically what that means is when this clamps down, which y'all will see me use it here in a minute, it clamps down to 1 inch. Okay. Then there's all of these measurements, and I did have to dust this one off. She sits out though. She has a place in the craft room because I do love her. I make a lot of little golden books journals for my craft fairs, and the reason this line is here is because I make a lot of them. So when I'm pulling out a little golden book, I already know exactly where to line things up. But yeah, this can go out, and this is for your, you know, your covers or whatever. I'm pretty sure that 6 by 8 is the same size as a little golden book. So I think what I'm going to be able to do, well, not quite, is line it up. I'll have to just line this one up for this journal. Let me turn it around to where I can see straight. You know what I mean? All right. Know what I mean? Let's see. So once I have it kind of where I want it, I wish there was a lock for this. I'm so strong that I just push that out of the way sometimes. I'm so strong. I'm going to show y'all how we use this. Okay. These little thingies right here, when they're pushed in, those are the parts that are going to push and cut through your paper. Okay. So what I like to do is pull them all out, start over, right, for each project, and decide, do I want all the coils to go along? Oh gosh, the dust. I'm sorry. Do I want all coils to go across, or maybe sometimes y'all seen those junk journals. I don't know if y'all saw all my craft fair makes. Debbie, is your button broken? You do not have to keep giving me these super things. I think your keyboard is stuck. Thank you, love. For, I don't know if y'all saw the video where I shared my craft fair makes, but I just did like 4 coils. So I just would push in like those 4 center. Okay. So here we are. I have to decide how many I want for this journal. I think I'm going to go full Monty here and just select all of them. Okay. I think we're just going to do all 12. Let me grab a coil real quick. I think I pulled one out. So that one doesn't have, let's see. Okay, so here's a coil. I do not buy the We Are Memory Keepers American Crafts coils because they're pricey, but I do wish I had one here in this instance because they have colors and I only have silver, but that's okay. So now I only need 12 of these. I'm going to count this. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm going to count these connected loops here. So right here, this part, I will cut. I don't need any more of that. Let's hope I have the tools I need to cut this. It's been a little sus lately with my tools. It worked. Yay. Save this. See, what I do is I save these and I save my scraps and then I make those scrappy notebooks for my craft fair. So save that because you may not always want, yeah, perfect. Full coils. Okay, so now what I want to make sure I do, I'm trying to make sure, I'm sorry about this is the best I can do though on capturing this for you guys, is make sure that this doesn't move throughout the whole process. I want to make sure that everything that I punch through here going forward is all in the same spot. Okay. I've got my pages here stacked. Never mind the handle. And I'm going to make sure they're all upright. You would want to make sure these are all upright before you start punching, because once you get those holes in it, there's no going back. I think I have mine all upright. I'm still going to double check because I am in a live and anything could have happened. Now I can change the order of this and I will. I'm just making sure that all my patterns are upright before I start punching a bunch of holes in them and making these permanent decisions. A lot of these don't matter, like the polka dots and stuff, but it doesn't hurt to go through them, and then those are plain. We're good. Okay, so this is my cover. Once you have, I gotta stand up for this. Once you have it, I'll try not to shake the camera too much. It's literally a cinch to do. They named it correctly. This makes binding journals and making journals so easy. Now, one thing you have to do, you guys, is when you put this in, you have to push it all the way back and be forceful with that aspect of it, because if you don't, you won't get everything. Like, I'm wondering if I did that with that piece, to be honest. Let's look at these. I'm feeling like I maybe didn't push that all the way in because of the narrowness here. Let's see. I did. Okay, good. Muscle memory must have kicked in because I wasn't thinking about it, to be honest. So you can do multiple, like this thing can cut through some stuff, y'all. She's tough. So I don't even know how many pages I'm doing. I don't care because it does a lot. I've got it pushed all the way in and it's here. It's with this, but I don't want to push this. It's a little too easy to move that. Like I said, I wish it locked down. That would be really cool. They also make a cinch that has, I have the one that has like these square holes, but they do make one that has circles. And of course I want it. I can't justify buying it, but yeah, maybe I would want circles sometimes, you know? Here's why. I'd like to be able to do the plastic spiral bound sometimes instead of the metal. And I think you can do the plastic spiral bound with a circle. I don't know. I should just investigate that more. You have the circle one, Tammy. Can you use Cordelia? Can you use plastic ring kind? You know, like those spiral ring bound, you know, like an old notebook. You remember those old notebooks, y'all? That had the wire spiral. I want to do that, but with plastic spiral instead of wire. Just variety options. Okay, this is a real pretty heavy cardstock, so I'm just going to do 4 of these. Do y'all see what a cinch this is? Oh, I can't help it. The pun is perfect. They did it. They named it, not me. Okay, because these pages are different widths, then I need to make sure I tap them down. So let me show y'all that aspect. I have made so many of these that it really is just muscle memory at this point of me remembering these tips to share with y'all. But yeah, because these are different widths, I'm having to tap it down on the side that I want the holes punched. Going all the way back. That is such an important part. I cannot tell y'all how important it is to always push it all the way back. I take the most time just lining things up when I'm using this tool to ensure that this part, if you get this part right, then there's really not anything you can get wrong. But see how this is a different width here because of the struggle we were having earlier. But here this is lined up flush, and so our holes will be flush. Tammy, do you use your cinch very much? I absolutely love mine. I have probably made 100 journals on mine, at least. I probably honestly made more. I'm being very conservative to say 100. I think I paid $80 for mine back in the day. That was before all the inflation. It's so funny. I look back at things now that I am like, oh, dang. I thought that was expensive back then. It's a lot more expensive now. Okay. I think once you get over, you guys, once you get over the intimidation of the machine and you figure out like these key points, like I'm sharing tips with you that I've figured out after doing this over 100 times, you know, like pushing it all the way back, making sure it's flush, making sure this doesn't move, making sure you know your holes and your width in the back. Once you have these little things figured out and you've done it enough times, like me, like I haven't cinched anything in months, but the muscle memory kicks back in, then it really is a fast way to make a journal. So let me move it off my desk for now. Let's order these pages together and then we're going to cinch them and we're already going to have our journal and then it'll just be time to decorate. Okay, so cover. All right, we've got, I never counted, but we've got a number of these short sheets. I think we have 3. We'll call it 3, okay? Then I've got some that are like this length. And it doesn't really matter how many I have. I'm just going to stack them. And I'm going to kind of do this like I do my junk journals. And then I have some that are this length. The cover, I just put over there. Then I have these fun pages, which is a totally different kind of cardstock than my Barbie paper. So I'm going to make all of these like their own stack. I'm going to put the covers over here. And then I have my Barbie paper. Okay. So let's get this party started. I like this short page and I think it'll be really cute so that you can see the Barbie on the edge. I'm a fan of that. Then I'll put, it's good if you count guys. I'm going to tell you that. Because then you can kind of create a pattern, but we're just going to wing it here. We're not going to stress about it. So here we go. So cute. Let's put one of these in there. And then it really doesn't matter. Put one of these in there. I think I have enough pattern paper that I can just kind of alternate between the patterned paper and the plain pink paper. Let's do her Corvette. Okay. Let me catch up with y'all. Cordelia, thank you, sweetheart. Aw, you guys are blessing me. Thank you so much. How did you know I was going to Five and Below for stocking stuffers today, Cordelia? I wish you were here. You could go with me. We are doing white elephant. There's nothing to what I'm doing that I haven't shared, so let's just talk because that's why I hang out with y'all. We are doing white elephant again this year. I felt bad the last time because me and my mom did really silly white elephant, and then everybody else did like not really silly white elephant. So this year we clarified. We said, hey, no more than $10, and it can be anything. My mom was like, yeah, you can even wrap up something you don't want at your house. So anyways, she was like, will you take me to Five and Below today for stocking stuffers and white elephant? It's like, absolutely. So thank you, Cordelia and Debbie J. Good morning, Barbie, sweetie. How are you? Yeah, so I'm excited about that. We are going to try to go. So we're traveling up north to be with my brother and his family. I get to see my great niece and nephew again, you guys. They're 5 months old and just the most precious things. So I'm super excited about that. I wanted to be there for baby's first Christmas. And then I think we're going to go to College Station. College Station is about an hour and a half from where I live. And they have like, I don't know if it's the largest display in the United States or the largest one in Texas. You know, everybody's always talking about the biggest thing when it's here in Texas. Anyway, so it's supposed to be some big deal. But a Christmas display of lights and stuff. And I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm married to Daddy Claus, is what we call him. My husband is the biggest sucker for Christmas. He blesses people insanely. Like, he's just so generous and sweet and wonderful. And he loves, you know, he loves Christmas. So I thought, let's do this. And he's so on board. So we're going to go to College Station and see what they got going on with their lights. But what are y'all doing? That's just a couple of things. We always drive around different neighborhoods and look at their lights. We have a couple of neighborhoods where they like pride themselves on Christmas lights. And that was always a tradition that I loved with my parents. My dad always loved, because back to the cars, he just loved to drive. And so, you know, that's a tradition I keep alive for my kids, is that we drive around and look at lights. Sarah Johnson, my gosh, thank you guys. Oh my gosh, I've never, ever had people give like this. Thank you. Girl, you're going to have to stop me. I might be back in your shop. You better watch out. Oh my goodness. I am going to share Sarah's pens with you guys so that you're not missing out. You know, I don't want y'all to miss out. Sarah, I also just thought about contacting you for some custom pins because when I saw it was so funny, I stopped my video with Tracy and Bill and I was like, oh, I gotta go find this girl and get me some pins. And then I went and I shopped and I bought pins from you. And then I went back to the video and I was like, oh my gosh, what? She has that one? What? So I was like, I think I'm gonna have to go back and get some custom stuff done. Okay. Now, here's another part of the process, you guys, where I need to talk to you, okay? So we've got our pages in order. We've got everything lined up beautifully, right? I'm going to put my cover on, okay? Yes. My back cover is back here. I'm going to take this back cover and flip her around like that. And this is how I will bind it, okay? So let me get my cinch back out. You guys, you are going to be amazed how quick this happens. Like, don't look away. You got your coffee, right? Okay, here we go. You take this part of the wire and you see these connected pieces here that are broad. These are connected, but they're narrow. Oh gosh, I'm so shaky. I'm sorry. These are the narrow connections. These are the broad connections. The broad connections hook on right here. Hope you can see it. And just kind of hang there. You see that? They are beautiful, aren't they, Gloria? So talented. I used to make jewelry and it made me think of like my jewelry days and just putting amazing beads and different things together. Okay, so our book, this is my back cover, my front cover, and then all of our pages. It's all lined up. I've tapped it all down. Look how beautiful these holes are. We didn't have any issues, okay? Experience. Let me tell you, when I was learning this machine, I had mistakes, but once you get it, you get it. Okay, then you just hook it on like that. Okay, and now all of my pages are hooked on. Yes, and we just need to close this little baby up. All right, so what I do is, remember when I was going over the machine with you and I was talking about these numbers right here? Sorry, I've got things blocking. Look, I keep 4.3 million things on my desk, so I have to move 7 of them to get this in frame for you guys. Last one, here we go. Okay, so you set this measurement here because that's the part that clamps down and seals these closed. I think this is an inch. There's no way for me to measure it here and know for sure, but I think it is. I can't really show you this part, but this is kind of like the pages. You push it in and you hold it against the machine, like right here. You hold it as close to that as you can. You push in, and then you don't squish your finger, and you just clamp it down. That didn't go quite right. Let's see, it might be a different measurement is the problem. I don't think this is an inch. This must not be an inch. I need to grab the box and see how big this spiral is. Okay, so if you don't have the right measurement, like this is obviously not an inch because it's not closing. Hold on. I gotta go figure out what my measurement should be. These are 3/4 of an inch. Cool, no problem. I'm gonna roll back this push and turn. 3/4. Okay. All right, we're gonna get her now. My gold ones are 1 inch and my silver are 3/4. And I use the gold ones the most because of the little golden books. I like to put a gold ring on those. There we go. If you have the right size, then now we've got this correct. See that? Now, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I never would. This drives me nuts about these. Like, your pages can slip out here. So I actually sew a cute ribbon or thread here, and I'll show y'all that next. And that way nothing falls out. But we have a book. And I do love this machine. And that part about like how it drives me nuts that those fall out, that's why I want to try the spiral, the true spiral notebook, because then I won't have to worry about this part. Dawn, hi. How are you? Oh, Nelly, I mean Barbie, sorry. You can't get this part round. Yeah, I don't like that either. Sometimes I don't, but I don't worry about it. I don't worry about it, but I think it comes down to your measurements. Like, I had to go check my box to make sure I knew what this was supposed to be measured. Let me grab some pretty ribbon to tie around this real quick. You know it's going to be pink. Okay, so some pink sari silk. This will do. And I'm just going to kind of weave this between, oh gosh, the sari silk. I usually use twine. This might be a pain in the neck to get this through here. Yeah, no, okay, abandoned the sari silk. I do have some rickrack I got that is pink. I don't think that's the right thing, but we'll be using that too. I'm going to go to what I would normally use. I would normally use this. We don't have all day. We can't be here watching me fuss with sari silk. I can tie a ribbon on later if I want that look. Have I missed any questions? If I have missed, if you had a question for me and I missed it, can you pop it in? She's back, yay! Do you have a page? Sorry, a heart is covering your, do you have a page, Sarah? Oh, she's on Etsy, and I don't have, Sarah, will you tell him your shop? I think it's, oh gosh, I know it's something gems, I think. I missed one. Did I miss one? No, I didn't miss one. Okay. All I'm doing is closing this loop, essentially, with the ribbon, so my pages won't slip out. And because we're in a live, it's going real well. There we go. Okay. I was just getting a little hung up there. Okay. Oh my gosh, y'all, I have been going a little bit nuts with my purchases, hence the no buy for the next 3 months. But it's like, back to the no buy talk. But again, there will be a video. It's like, you know, I don't know if anybody else has ever done this, but this is my first ever time again to do a no buy. I've always done low buy because I thought I can crush low buy. I don't know if I can even do no buy. But anyways, I have been buying a few things because I'm like, oh, I don't get anything for the next 3 months. So it's like, what, how does that balance out, right? Like, the idea is that you're not buying anything, but I'm buying things because I won't be able to buy things. I mean, how broken is my brain? But then I think I'm not alone. I bet I'm not the only one who's ever acted like this. Needless to say, I've got some new embroidery books. At least I could keep it real with y'all, right? SJ Handcrafted Jewels. That's our girl, Sarah Johnson. Okay, y'all? SJ Handcrafted Jewels. That's her. She ships fast. She protects those pins. Like, it's so good. She didn't know I was making I made a purchase because I wanted to make a purchase. She didn't have any clue if I was going to share it on my channel. You know, we've hung out in the Mindless Crafting chat together. That's how Sarah and I know each other. And so I like to do that. I like to buy things with my own money, even though I'm doing a no buy. I like to buy things with my own money, do my own things, so that when I tell y'all, hey, this is really cool, then like I spent my money on it and I'm happy, then you'll know, right? I mean, I also like working with companies, and of course I like free things. It's never really free because you're making content for them, but it is free because you're not buying it. Uh-oh. And of course that is fun too. And I think, you know, like friends like mine, like Debbie J, and they're keeping it real. If they're getting it for free, they're still keeping it real. They're not trying to mislead you in any way. And I certainly never am when people send me something to share with you guys. But still, I do, you know, a lot of purchasing with my own buying power, which is shrinking because I do a lot of purchasing. And so I can give you an idea, and just because I want something in my stash. Okay, we did it. You don't have to do what I just did as far as running the twine through this open area, but I do it every single one of these books that I make. I do this because I cannot stand my book pages slipping through these. So I'm going to hold this up. You'll see that channel right there is now closed with this twine. I'm not going to do it now, but later I will come back and I will put a touch of glue here and a touch of glue there just to glue those knots shut. Okay? All right. So why did I put my back cover over my front? Well, I did that so I can flip it around like this and close her up. And here's the cool thing. You don't, now because I put my front cover, or sorry, my back cover over the front and did that whole process, it hides that connection point back here will always be hidden to the very back of the book. See? And this is what it looks like. It almost looks like a corset or something, really, to me. So that's that. Now, obviously, I still have to put decorations on my front, on my covers, and then I still have to put a page here. But let's just flip through. How long have I been here with you guys? 83 minutes. Oh my gosh. But let's flip through. We have a book. We have a book for a 10-year-old who loves Barbie like no one I've ever known before. She hated the movie, which is totally fine. She says, well, there you go. Adults just ruined Barbie for me. Well, she was like, not for me, but like they just ruined the Barbie movie. I told her, look, as a 40-something-year-old woman, we're going to have to cover that one day. I loved the movie as a 40-year-old woman. Well, 45-year-old woman. As a 45-year-old woman with a 10-year-old daughter, no, I didn't love the movie. I almost think they should have made two versions while they still had the Barbie set up. Like, make one for the kids. Make one for the adults. Everyone gets a trophy. Cordelia is going live on Debbie's channel. Hey, Desiree. What? Cordelia, I want to come watch you and Debbie craft together at 4. I need to get on Alexa in my craft room. I have her all over the rest of the house. I would tell her to set a reminder for me. Let's pull out some of our Barbie stuff, y'all. We've got the cards, we've got the stickers. I think we can put one of these cards on the cover. There was one that had, she really liked, that had all 4 girls on it. She knows their names. I don't. That one's cute, but it's going the wrong way. These will make great pockets. We love this one. She's like, that's me. She wants to have an ice cream shop one day. Okay. Okay, they're at the bottom of the stack, obviously. Okay, I was thinking this one, or she loved. I think we're going to use this one on the cover. Okay. Should I just order another pack of the photo play paper and use it all? I don't know. Cordelia, none of us would laugh at you. No, you make fabulous cards and we love you. We would never laugh at you. We'll laugh with you. I laugh at myself, but I would never laugh at you. These are random stickers. I'm wondering if my friend Mary C, my Mary, sent these to me. No, now I know where these came from. They came from her birthday party. And these are the ones she was like, eh, whatever. And I was like, oh, I'll take those. Okay, so we have that as an option. Then we have these cut aparts. See, I think this is more fabulous. Okay. Then we have all of this scraps that we cut off. So we still have all of this to play with too. Okay, so let's see. I think we can put this on here. Okay, so this says copyright 2022 Mattel. Yeah, I'm like toying with, do I want to cut the border off and just add more pattern paper? But I think I'll just cover that with a piece of ephemera or something. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yeah, I think I'll run this the full length here of the cover and then just kind of frame this up with it, and then we'll probably put another piece across the front. Sarah, that Barbie pin is going to be so perfect for this book. I'm so excited. She doesn't know about the pen yet. That's why it's not in my craft room, because if I leave it in my craft room, she'll come snooping in here and she'll find it. So I'm keeping it hidden. After all the fighting I did with that that paper trimmer, now you know why I use this one in every video all the time. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to work for me. I think that's going to work. This isn't a junk journal, right, guys? This is just a journal. So I'm not going to give it the full kind of junk journal look. I'm going for more of a clean and simple journal look. Dream it, do it, girl. I like that. See, and that can go over the Mattel part. Dream it, do it. Yes. Aren't these seriously cute, Cordelia? I mean, there is so much card making material there, or journal making. I really need to buy more of those. And I'm going to have to go to a different Dollar Tree. The last one we went to, they didn't have them. But I would buy another pack of those, because most of them, this pack is going to go in here with her. But like, even if you weren't making a journal, you could fussy cut these girls out or do whatever and add them to a card. I mean, you can make cards with these. I think they're fabulous. I was, of course, really stoked when I found them, because I was gathering materials for this journal. You know what we need to make for this journal, you guys, is a really fun beaded and ribbon like tassel that she can clip on and clip off. That's what this journal needs. Definitely Dream It, Do It, Sparkle Heart. Dream all the things and do all things, girl. So, for me, I think this is good. And just knowing her, she's going to want something just clean, simple, modern, and bright. That is my girl. Okay, I need to cover my insides here. As I said in the beginning, I'm not limiting this live. I have Christmas gifts to make, and I am making them while I can. So, I love y'all hanging out with me, but normally I try to keep my lives kind of shorter, so, but I'm not doing that today. Oh, it's always so hard. Pick a side, but I'm not really feeling that either. I'm going to pick a totally different paper. I felt like I had one more paper pad that felt very Barbie. So let me see. I need to organize. Miss Sarah Johnson, her craft room, which Bill loved and I loved too, she labeled all the glue. I'll show y'all. She labeled all the glue pieces of her 12 by 12 paper pads. I need to do that, Miss Johnson. I do. Let's see. Because I have to go through them all. Let's see if Maggie Holmes has anything, because, I mean, I love her to pieces. Okay, what I'm talking about in Sarah Johnson's craft room, here, we'll do it, only I'm Sharpie deficient right now. Let's see. I guess I'll do it with gold. But Miss Sarah Johnson does it like this. Maggie Holmes parasol. Bam! Then she puts this back on her shelf so that she can see the names. Yes, I learned something that day. I did. I haven't done it yet, but that's because, oh my gosh, Desiree, are you still here? I am doing it. I haven't told you yet, but I'm doing it. I'm going through every inch of my craft room, girl. I'm getting my life together. And I think of you every time I do it. Because Desiree did this last year and inspired me. Okay, let's see. Ooh, the kites are fun. Ooh, I also like that polka dot. I have to think, okay, my daughter is a fanatic for gold. Gold and diamonds. Y'all, somebody, whoever courts my daughter, when they're not busy courting my daughter, they are going to be busy making that money, because let me tell you, they're going to need every dime they can get their hands on if they want to date my daughter. She needs a medium vanilla ice cream every Friday after school. She wants diamonds and gold. I mean, we're sitting here making a Barbie journal for right now. I'm okay with it. You know, I love Steve Harvey, y'all. I love to laugh, and I just love Steve Harvey. So I will never forget, I don't know where it was, but some dude asked him a question about like spoiling his daughters, and his response was so amazing. He was like, yep, I don't know about spoiling my kids. I mean, I just given my daughters everything they ever wanted. And then I figured any guy who tries to date them is going to have to do the same. So they're not going to have any, you know, I don't remember what he said, but he's not going to have any scrubs, all right, dating his daughters, because he's given them, he's like vacations, cars, houses, anything they wanted. That way the men who date them will have to do the same. And I was like, Steve Harvey is brilliant. Life's not about those things. I'm not about those things. I married my husband. I don't care if, about the money at all. I love my husband. I'm not materialistic in that way. But I think when it comes to our children, right, that we just want the best for them. And I tell you what, when I found out I was having a girl, I was like, we are not calling her a diva. We're not calling her a princess. We're not perpetuating these kinds of stereotypes with our daughter. Girl, she was like, diva. She just heard that word for the last time, like last year. And she's like, ooh, I like that. You can call me a diva. I'm telling you, they come out with their own agenda, y'all. That's all I know. I have 2 different kids, and that's one thing they've taught me. They come out with their own agenda, and her agenda is diva. And I love it because I love her. So it's okay. We're making a little diva her Barbie journal right now because we love her. And I like, I tease her that she's a sassy lassie now. And she doesn't love it, but she knows it's true. So, but she'll always be Sparkle Heart. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, when she was little, so, she may have just found out about a diva, but when she was little, she was all about the princess stuff. She's like, yeah, call me a princess. I'm Princess Carmen. This is so funny. Yeah, so, like, I do want to do a few things, like adding this rickrack, I think, along the page edge of a few pages would be really pretty. It's still simple. It's still modern and sleek and stylish. That's what she's worried about, is things that are stylish. So I think it's still all those things. It's also kind of a pain because this stuff is all twisted. Ugh. There. Yeah, so I won't do all the decorating with you guys, but I'll do a little. We will do a little and hang out a little bit longer. I've got to go make those cowboy cards next. Then I'm trying to think of what I can make for my son this year. Last year, I think I showed it here on my channel. Last year, what I did for the guys, because I always like to make, like, I give women like cards, of course, but I like to make something for everybody. Last year, what I made for the guys in the family were these really cool, like, MacGyver kits. So I love Altoids, and I eat them, and my kids eat them. So I have a lot of Altoid boxes because, of course, I can't throw them away. And anyways, I took those boxes last year and I filled them with, like, MacGyver stuff. So I put, like, needle and thread, I put flashlights, I put like the dental flossing sticks and an emergency toothbrush, because you can get emergency toothbrushes that are like this big, and super glue and buttons, and I put what else did I put? I filled them up. Bungee cords, like little mini bungee cords, and I put paracord, and I put carabiners, like that you go rock climbing with. I put those in there. I put all these things, and the guys loved them. I put it in their stockings because we always do stockings for everyone, and they loved them. I can't help it. I want to put a yeehaw on here. I don't think it'll be her favorite thing about the journal, but we've got to enjoy the process, right? So, yeehaw. So yeah, I've got these stickers. I think I'll go through, and on some of these white pages, I'll just cheat a little and add these stickers. I am going to put some pockets in here too. Just play around a little bit with the decoration. So yeah, these white pages. She loves science. I think the lightning bolt is more me taking care of business. TCB. All right. Ooh, I like the star with planet. Yeah, she loves science. Oh, she is definitely going to want this queen sticker, and I think she'll like that one. I think she'll like the sunglasses, and she'll probably even like this. We play lots of games, so Uno. She'll like that. Okay, so these are the ones I'm going to put in. I don't see her being about those, so we'll put these in here real quick. Debbie, I think my hubby got everyone new bikes for Christmas. I'm suspecting, because he was like, yesterday, he's like, does the HOA have rules against bikes on the porch? Because I've been wanting to build a bike shed, because we had bikes, but then they just sat out and got turned into rusty buckets, you know? And in our backyard, because we couldn't have them in the front yard. We had them parked in front of the garage and got a letter from the HOA about that one. That wasn't allowed. So I have a feeling they're not going to okay a bike rack on our front porch, but our front porch is big. And I have so many plants that we have a lot of privacy on it, which I did that for a reason. But I have a feeling there are bikes in our futures. We do love to ride some bikes. I grew up on a bike. I mean, I've always loved riding bikes. Y'all, I'm going to run out of stickers. I'm still going to have white pages, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. Let's just move it. I'll go a little further back here. That way they're not all right at the front of the book. Skip a few, put a few here, put a few there. We'll put a queen in the middle. Debbie, I liked it when you shared your, I guess you had a GoPro or something, and you were on a bike ride one morning. It was so fun just seeing your neighborhood and hanging out with you. I hung out with you. I don't know if you put that in a regular video or if it was live. I can't remember such details, but either way, I was along for that ride. That was fun. Okay, so it's got stickers now. It has the inside covers. Of course, I still want to do some stuff here. Let's make some pockets. I want to save some of this stuff so she can put stuff in her journal herself, like so she can decorate. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Her name is Sparkle Heart. Let's see. Let's put this up here on the front page. Are y'all bored yet? Mo, my Mary's here. Hi, Mary. Mary C. You're my Mary. She's mine. Oh, mine. No. I just love you, Mary. I was thinking you had sent her these stickers because you send the kids stickers sometimes, but I remembered these were from her birthday party, but yeah, I was thinking they had come from you. So that's when I was thinking about you earlier. Leave a little sparkle wherever you go. Okay. Yes, I want to use some. So I think I'm going to leave a lot of this ephemera, y'all, just for her to use. I'm going to give it to her with the journal. So I'm going to give the rest of this to her. But let's use some of these as pockets. Like it. She's been cake decorating class, y'all, and she's in sewing class, my little girl. So we'll definitely be leaving that baker. That's her. I remember she liked this one too. She liked this, like some of them, it's going to be hard to glue them down because I know she's going to, like the baker, like she's going to want them out. These are so good. These are from the Dollar Tree, y'all. This is what the box looks like. These are so good. If you have someone to make a Barbie journal for, get some of these. Okay. Oh, it's incredibly hard. Ooh, this is a good one. They're all so good, it's hard narrowing it down. Okay, but I wanted to put a pocket up here on the Yeehaw page. You know, this is how she talks to me. Mom, really? Yes? She bosses me around, y'all. I'm a bit too much of a free spirit for her. Okay, let's see. She doesn't need the happy birthday. It's the best day ever. Let's go party. Oh, let's go party. I'm wanting to cover up that Mattel again. Let's see how this goes. But y'all get the gist of what I'll be doing with the rest of this journal is stuff like this. And like I said, I have some stamps and dies that are like nail polish bottles and lipstick and stuff. I wish I had that Scrappy Tails set that Sabrina did with like the perfume bottles and stuff. That was such a cool release. Oh, God, I love Scrappy Tails. I love Sabrina's stuff. Every release, I'm like, okay, well, this is my favorite release. And then she does another one. I'm like, well, this is my, okay, I love them all. Okay, this is a pocket. So let's put a cute, let's put this in there. Yay. All right. These could be decorated, but I also just want her to have like space to write things. We can also decorate like here, right? So let's see what we got. 15. She wishes she was 15. She wishes. Where is that baking girl with the cake? Ooh, the artist. She's like, oh, mommy, you would like that one. This one. I'm trying to think of what, I think I can cover that. Wish I had a cake sticker. Are y'all still here? Is this boring? Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. That's right. Yeah, I want the cake here, but I think I kind of need like a cake sticker or, you know, I have cake dies, I have cake stamps. But I think what I want to do is come back and cover that 7 with something. Okay, I have one sheet of cut aparts too. So there will be a lot in this journal. I do love this leave a little sparkle wherever you go. She has a picture in her room like that has that saying on it. I think it says she leaves a little sparkle wherever she goes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and like, I think I'm gonna be brave and glue it down, but I don't know because there's so many to choose from. I'm trying to pick her favorites. Of course, whatever I don't put in here, I'm probably just going to give to her. With the other ephemera, I'm going to make her a whole little, you know, package of goodies to go with this journal. I really liked this one too. I like that one. She really liked that one, I remember. I mean, she liked them all. But let me just pick out some pockets. I think I might be able to cut the 17 off of that one. Oh, I hope I'm not boring y'all to tears. All right, let's just get through this, right? This girl. Yeah, a lot of these I'm just going to give to her. Okay, let's put these in. I like this friend group here. And now I do want to space these out throughout the journal too. So let me skip a few. I have those other Barbie things that I need to incorporate into this journal as well. Oh, this girl. Can this girl cover up the 7 and we take off the 18? Yeah, they're like baking friends, right? Let's fussy cut this side of her out. Something like that. I've got to clean up some of those edges though. If you hear my dog snoring, I'm sorry. She's always close by, sweet thing. She figured out it was Saturday. There, now that's better. Don't you think? I like that. Okay, I can commit to that. Okay. Oh, bye, Tammy. Oh, cool. Well, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're crafting too. That's great. Okay. Yeah, get the Baker girls together. There we go. I like it. I like it. Is there anything over here that we still want? Probably not. I mean, the donuts are cute and all, but we've got so many options. I am liking putting these girls on these pages. It's fun. Let's put these girls here. I've got to sneeze. I'm sorry. Okay. I sneeze crazy. Y'all didn't want to hear that. I was able to fight it. We went and saw, well, we go to the movies quite often. We saw Wish. We saw the new Trolls movie. We go to the movies. We go to the movies. So I don't know which one we were at, but I had to go to the restroom afterwards, and then I had to sneeze. Sparkle Heart came in. She's like, well, I knew where you were. This lady heard me sneeze, and I sneezed in such a way that she just giggled and laughed. It was like, God bless you. It was really funny. Let's put Rockstar Barbie in here. See, and I just keep wanting to come back and cover the numbers with things. Can a shoe or a skate do the trick? She loves to skate. So cute. Her and my husband love to skate, so they go to the skating rink and have a good old time together. Put a skate on there. And I don't skate, y'all. I'm just not coordinated enough for that kind of thing. I use my coordination skills in the craft room. Thank you very much. But I want to. Oh my gosh. During the pandemic, Carmen and I would watch like this skating rink in Atlanta. Oh, they can skate, y'all. They can skate. And yeah. I know my place, and that's not it. Dream. Wait, there's other things. Hey, I didn't even know these were here. Well, yeah. Get your sparkle on. This this collection was so perfect. Dream. Okay, is there something? I need like a guitar to cover, but the guitars are on the back. I don't know if that skate really is doing it for me there. Here's a heart. That's not doing it for me. Purse. She likes purses, but no, that's not doing it. Okay, whatever. I might have to put a lightning bolt. It's very rock and roll. It's Elvis approved. I think I have to put a lightning bolt. She'll get over it. At least she'll know her mom made it. I love lightning bolts. Oh my gosh. That's nice. Yeah, Gloria makes these beautiful pokey tools and glue toppers. This is Gloria's. Thank you, Gloria. She put an angel on mine in yellow because yellow's, I've always said it's, well, not always, but for the last, like, I don't know, 17 years, I'm like, that's my favorite color, but I'm switching back to rainbow because it's really hard. It was rainbow my whole life before that. Rainbow was my favorite color. Then it was yellow, and now I'm kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's rainbow again, but I mean yellow too. If I have to only pick one color, it's yellow. It's yellow. Let's see. Get your sparkle on. Who's getting their sparkle on over here? Let's see. And maybe this is where I need to bring in, y'all, some of the other girls. She's getting her sparkle on as she shops. I've got, well, I have a huge box of beads from when I used to make jewelry. But a lot of mine is like precious stones. Like, of course, I made statement pieces when I made jewelry. They were large and in charge and had a lot of like stones and stuff. But I've been trying to get together some of my smaller jewelry pieces lately. I kind of like the randomness of this. And there's a little spot here. I don't know what that is on the paper, but it's not there anymore. So we'll just do this. I want to leave lots of spots for her to be able to decorate. Okay, the other paper I'm talking about, I showed in the beginning of this video. I've got this stuff and these. And I want to bring in some of these because she is going to love these. I just know it. So I want to bring some of those in. I have more, so hold on a second. I'm going to save the sticker sheet that came with a 12 by 12 for her to use. I don't want to use anything off of it and give her like a partially used sticker sheet. No. She loves pandas, so and mermaids, and this is a little, I don't know. We're gonna not put that one on there. She loves dogs. She loves horses. Okay, so I definitely got to cut up this page. She's not a camper. She does want to ride a unicorn though. And then there's these, because she loves fashion. So I wanted to put these in there too. All right, so let me cut a few of these out and let's find a way. She likes Bewitched. I showed her Bewitched. I love it. She likes a lot of the old movies that I grew up on, like, oh gosh. Well, The Parent Trap, the original one. Babes in Toyland. Swiss Family Robinson. Like all these different Father Goose. Like she loves all these old movies that I grew up on. And it's sweet. We watch them together. Now, we have a difference of opinion about Mary Poppins because I like the original one and she likes the new one with Lin-Manuel, which I get. I get it. But we'll just have to agree to disagree on which one of those is our favorites. Variety is the spice of life. It's good. It's good. Bye, Patricia. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. It's fun. It's so fun to make something like this and to use our paper crafting to bless others and celebrate the things that they love. It's so much fun. Sometime, you guys, I'll have to show you. I do a lot of crafting that's not shown on my channel because I do it with my daughter and it's for her Barbies. We make Barbie books. We made a Barbie Target that is incredible. I'll definitely have to take you through that sometime. I mean, it's big, it's huge. And she says it's the, yes, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, yes. Love Bug. She even likes Mr. Bean, you know. He's hilarious. She loves Monk. She's watched every single episode of Monk. She's really big into Marvel. She is not, oh, you know, just, I don't know. She's got a lot of interest. She's not a single note. She's not a one note girl. It's not just Barbie. She's a huge Marvel fan. And loves the old movies and all kinds of stuff. Okay, so we got some of these girls. I was looking for the others. Here they are. We definitely need this page right here. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to leave a lot of these just tucked into pockets and things in her journal and in her ephemera box. I'm going to give her a box of ephemera for this journal because she can make things with them. And I know she'll want to. She'll be like, were those a printable, Mom? Can you print some for me? I mean, my girl even uses my computer and printer. She knows how. If you're looking for these, this is where they came from. Both Barbie packs. So the Fashion Girls, da-da-da, and these girls came from that Etsy shop. Just throw that anywhere. The cleaning lady will be here later. I am the cleaning lady. So I can't get mad at myself. Might get a little frustrated with myself. Oh, geez. This is what happens if I go live for too long. 12:57 a.m. Nice. Nice, Rhonda. Rhonda Lane. How are you? I know you. I guess you're trying to go to bed, and I'm being all hyped because I don't know what time it is here. It is 8 a.m. my time, which means I've been up about 3 hours, and I'm just hitting my stride, girl. All right. So what are we going to do with these? I don't even know. I mean, besides cut a bunch up and give them in her, which I'll do all that really boring stuff later, you guys. And I'll try to do a flip through of this, like a real short, like, hey, here's what I made. Proper voiceover video later. I understand. We've all got lives here. You can't just hang out with me all day. I get it. But then that way you can see how I end up putting all this together. Now, let me tell you, this girl's going to be up soon, so I kind of have to bring this part of my crafty session to a halt soon because I don't want her to, even though she knows I'm making a Barbie journal for her, I don't want her to get sight of it before I'm done. She can know that I'm doing this, but I don't want her to see it. Okay, I also want to bring in some of this paper. All right, so let me zoom through this. Let's do some of this. All right, we've got some plain pages here still. I'm sure of it. Yes. You know, we could do just this with some of these. Like, maybe I could do, yeah, let's just kind of put them in the corners like this. I could have made this a tuck spot next time. Put one on one page, one on the other. Okay, let's do that again. I like that. So, I don't know how my stuff gets so dirty. Let's go over here. This looks like a good spot. Dorothy. Oh, Samantha. Okay. I'm just going to glue her down. This is not a junk journal. This is a Barbie journal. Ave has a Instagram, and she shares what she makes on there. I don't think she has a YouTube, but I could be totally wrong, and I would need to know because I want to come and support you if that's the case. This just creeps me a little bit. I feel like this guy's a creeper. He's looking over his paper. They're hiding in the bushes. I'm throwing that one away. I don't like that one. I don't like creepers. All right. These have to go in here. Oh, okay. I think that's Barbie trying to do a sci-fi moment. Yeah. So maybe not all are going in this journal, but most of them are. And I toyed with the idea of doing like the book cover on one side, the fashion doll on the other. We could do that too. There's no wrong way, but I kind of like book cover, fashion girl, fashion girl. All right, I gotta wrap this up, y'all. I feel like I need to put this away. I gotta follow my instincts. I mean, I can see my door if she tries to walk in, but still. Okay, I do want to use some of these pages to make pockets and belly bands and things. Let's make a cute pocket. Got these sheets. See, so don't ever fret about your scraps because you can use them. I've got a ton that I can use. Obviously, all of these could be pockets and page decorations and all kinds of stuff. I'm feeling that. Do y'all, I don't know, my father always taught me to follow my instincts, to listen to my tummy and follow my gut. And so I really try to do that. I could feel it. Feel the spidey senses telling me I gotta put this away. Okay. This can be a pocket. A very glued on pocket. This is like a super stiff, like super thick cardstock, so that's why I keep working with it. Like especially if I want to add pockets and things, this would be a really good one to add pockets onto. Then I can tuck some of her stuff in here like this. Let's see, let's do this girl so she peeks out. Yeah. Okay. I'm liking it. We'll do the same thing. We'll do a pocket over here. Okay, I'm going to do a real quick flip through with y'all on this. And then if you want to hang out, let me know. I still have those cowboy cards I need to make. I don't have everything printed is the only thing. So, feeling it. Yes, I'm loving this. Okay. I am loving this journal. It's hard to put it away. Like, I know I can feel like I need to put it away, but like, I don't wanna. I want to keep playing. Okay. I can see if she tries to come in. I'll say, nope. None shall pass. Okay. My mom will be here at 10. And we're going shopping, probably with the masses. Does this have, I think this is a better way. I'm going to put a little boopy boop up here at the top, a little cutout so she knows it's a pocket. So this is photo play paper, you guys. I paid full price, $15.99. And I think it's worth every penny. She's going to get 6 pages of it, the full pages. She'll get the full sticker sheet, and she'll have a journal. I mean, worth it. Let's put this girl in here. Oh, I love the way this is coming together, you guys. Empty Nest Crafter, how are you? Okay. I do want to add pockets here. I kind of want something like this. I totally want something like that. Okay. Empty Nest, I don't know your real name. I'm sorry, but you're always here, and I'm so grateful. It's fine. A lot of people don't know my real name either. I am Bitty Penny, though. It is who I am. So when I was growing up, my mom used to call me Little Bitty. I'll just say it wasn't a compliment. It wasn't meant to be a compliment. And my aunt one time was like, do you know what bitty means? And I was like, yep. She's not lying. I didn't say that, but I was like, yeah. Yeah, I do. I know what she's implying. And then it just cracks her up that I adopted it and was like, Bitty Penny. She's just like, oh my gosh. I have a necklace that I wear that she got for me that says Little Bitty. She was like, you were Little Bitty before you were Bitty Penny. So last year, I think it was for Christmas that she gave me that necklace. Okay. We can find another girl. Ooh, she definitely wants her in there. Raquel, I think is her name. Oh, I don't know. Don't get me to lying. I don't know what that girl's name is. She does. She knows it all. So now we'll have some fabulous pockets. Gold glitter. I've got Sarah's Barbie pin for this. It's gonna be so fabulous. When Christmas she asked for a junk journal. It was so sweet. She's like, Mommy, will you make me a junk journal? Sure, of course. I think we'll put the surf girl in here. Oh, please glue down. Thank you. It's like a slick paper and a glittery paper, and they're not, I guess they're not fast friends, but it will glue down. Okay, I'm going to put this away once and for all, but let's just look through it real quick. I will finish decorating it, and I will have it up on my channel. I want to make a really fun tassel over here, like a big fun tassel, but let's do this. Put these back in here. See, even if you had a couple of Barbie girls, you just need, like, even one of these would go a long way. Yeah, let's just do a quick little flip. This is the cover so far. I don't know. I'll probably come back and maybe add something. We'll see. I might add some like nail polish, lipstick dyes or something. A star or heart. Like I could do, I have glitter paper, so I could do a die cut out of the glitter paper and have some sparkle hearts on the cover, which I probably will do that. But we have a good starting place here. I hope this inspires you guys that maybe, you know, think about some little ones in your life or different people in your life where you can make something just for them. It's a lot of fun. So much fun. I love all the patterns and all the fun papers. Oh, that needs something. Any blemish, I just can't handle it. Dream. Then what? Let's put a car. She can't wait to drive. You guys, she's like 10 going on 16. She can't wait to drive. She's going to go pick up Ruby Lou and take her to the mall. They're going to go shopping. She has it all planned out. She's 10 and she already knows where she's going, who she's taking, and what they're doing. Oh, I'm in so much trouble. I'm going to need some anxiety medicine one day. Oh my gosh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. So yeah, there's still a lot of decoration that can be done. But then again, like I said before, I also want to leave plenty of room for her to decorate. I wasn't even thinking of it at the time, but I love like this queen sticker with Barbie slaying it in all these different ways. It's like, yes, queen on all of these. Love that. So yeah, this is what we made, you guys. How long did it take? Let's not worry about that. It looks like I've been on a while, but that's okay. Because, you know, you can't rush a good time. I mean, why would you want to? We're having a good time. I'm having a good time. So I don't want to rush it. Here it is. So much fun. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry I'm not the best with watching comments because I'm busy crafting, but I want to go back through for just a minute. I'll leave this here and I want to catch up with y'all a little bit. Aww. Oh my gosh, Ave, you're having your first grandbaby at Christmas. Oh my gosh. That is so wonderful. Is it one of your daughters going into medical school too? Is it the same daughter? Oh, I hope she's not having to do medical school and baby at the same time. Oh, sorry, I just bumped y'all. I'm sorry. But that is so cool. Hey Angela, I will be here on Christmas Day doing a live. I always like to do a live on the major holidays in case you guys don't get to be with your family, to kind of chase some of those holiday blues away and just to have community and have each other. And so I'll be here. I don't know when. Let's not even think about that right now, but I will be here on Christmas Day. Hey, I'm going to be on Craft Roulette. New Year's Eve, 6 Central on the Craft Roulette channel. I mean, I tell you 6 because that's when you go and see all the cards. Yeah. So if y'all don't have New Year's Eve plans, I'll be on Craft Roulette. Thank you. I think it's super cute too. I know that she will love this. I just know it. Which makes me really happy. That's the point, right? Is that she does love it. Oh, Sala, thank you. I hope you have a good evening with your family and crafting. You guys, again, you have to go check out her YouTube channel. Sala, drop it again if you want. Drop it in the comments again. Bertha, how are you? Let me scroll up. Maddie's here. Hi, Maddie. And just... Maddie, are you empty nest scrapper? I'm guessing that's you. I'll try to remember that. Rhonda Higgins. Aw, you snuck in here. Hey, girl. Sorry, I'm just going through. I don't. Oh, Ave, is that your goal? Is to have a YouTube channel? Girl, you can do it. I'm just a girl with an iPhone. I do all my editing on my iPhone. I am not fancy. It doesn't take anything fancy. You don't have to buy special equipment. You don't have to be specially trained to share your gift. You really don't. Pippi Longstockings. Oh, I love Pippi. I tell you what, guys, when I saw Punky Brewster, when I was little, it was, you know, when I was little, I saw Punky Brewster and I was like, there's someone else in this world like me. She was the first person I ever saw that I was like, oh my God, there's another little girl in this world that is just like me. And she's Punky Brewster. And, but I also always kind of identified with Pippi Longstockings too. But Punky Brewster, that's the epitome, I think, of who I am in so many ways. I mean, her dog, I had a dog that was like my best friend, and, you know, my dad, I was always a daddy's girl, you know. Punky Brewster, I just connected with in such a strong way. It's not even funny. The way she dressed, I dressed the same way, just everything about it. Maddie, cool. Yeah, exactly. You don't have to have anything special. Don't ever let that hold you back from sharing your creativity. If you're like, I don't have the equipment, or I don't know if I can do the editing. I found out that I love video editing when I started my channel. Thank goodness. I mean, I could have just done lives and stuff, but like, I figured out not only did I love paper crafting, but I loved editing videos. So that's why I make the videos I make. I make them because I enjoy making that kind of video. I enjoy usually giving you guys content that is, you know, I can't think of how to say it, but just like tutorials or snippets of the process and having it in a shorter version so lots of people can watch. But yeah, I figured out that I loved video editing after I started my channel. I find out you don't. But that doesn't mean you can't have a YouTube channel and share your craft. You just have to find a video format that works for you. I also love my lives because I get to hang out with you guys. I mean, they're kind of my favorite, but I'm not able, I guess I feel like I have to show more completed projects or plan for them differently. I won't put that one there. Okay, I really am going to put this away. I'm going to let you guys go do other things. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go make those cowboy cards and edit you a video and do the voiceover and release it next week. That's what I'm going to do right before I go shopping. Okay, I'll finish this too and let you guys see it. I love you guys so, so much. I hope you have a really wonderful weekend. Thank you for spending your time with me. I cannot tell y'all how much it means that you spend your time with me, that you watch my channel, that you leave me comments, all of those things. They touch my heart. They delight me in such a significant way. I would never want to craft without y'all now. Well, that would just feel like torture. So warning, anyone wanting to start their channel, get ready because you won't want to go without it. After you've had a channel and you build your friends and your community, I don't think I could go back to just being a girl all alone in my craft room. Granted, I was really all alone. I didn't have crafty friends who did what I did or anything. That's why I came to YouTube. These are going to make really cute charms. I'm just saying. All right. More of this later. I love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye.